What is up, everyone? Today I'm going to talk about something that I've really found a passion for over the past month or so, and that is Stacker News. I'll tell you, I have been using the internet, I've been using forums and different websites for years to try to interact with other people on subjects I love. Oftentimes in the past, actually, that has been video games. I used to be very passionate about things like Forza, things like Call of Duty, you name it. But now, as I get older, I start to realize what my passion is money, finance, economics, and Bitcoin. So, what's really cool about Stacker News is it has the future of these topics. It has the past. It has current discussions, whether that's uh, things that we're facing right now with the Japanese yen, or whether it's a credit event potentially happening in Europe. All types of discussions are being had with uh, pe- very encouraged people about money, finance, Bitcoin, and all that. So it's really cool to see such a cohesive community and people that have so much input that are trying to find answers and also just honestly question certain things that they may have for their beliefs. So the problem in today's day and age with Reddit, X, Instagram, and all these forums is, guys, there's so many ads out there on these websites. It is ridiculous. I was on Reddit the other day, and I think 75% of everything I was going through was just ads. It was absolutely ridiculous. So these websites are so financialized, and what's sad about that is they're financialized, but only a small percentage of what's being created is actually going to the creators of the content. Other than that, if you're on Reddit, you get a couple nice stickers, you get a little badge, and it feels good. Well, you're not actually getting any value. And oftentimes to get that value, you need to be, I wouldn't even call it value. To get those stickers, you need to spend a long time on there. And there's so many rules and limitations. It's not it's not a good space. And the next thing I kind of wanted to bring up on that is X. While it's good with the ad-free version, you're still paying a lot of money every single month, and it's like 12 to 15 bucks a month. So it's just it can get really expensive. So I just wanted to say Stacker News is basic in the UI and the UX, so it's very, very simple, but it has an open and honest community of Bitcoiners and all things on Bitcoin and Bitcoin culture. So that's something I really like about it, and I highly encourage everyone to strongly think about using Stacker News because I, I'll tell you, the first time I went in it, I did not like it. I didn't really sync with it because I wasn't participating. I went back to it a few weeks ago, and I have like a 23-day streak right now. It's actually a lot of fun keeping the streak going, but also interacting with others and seeing what news is happening right now. So the thing with Stacker News is you can zap posts based on content. So there are individuals that actually have ranked their content. You can like make it much higher on the page. You can just keep it where it is. But essentially, there are different areas like subsections. So there's gaming, there's Bitcoin, there's philosophy, there's Warhammer, there's Noster. And in each of these subcategories, you could actually write a post and you're able to kind of be the lifeblood of that community. So it's pretty cool to see. Use app posts based on content. So there are individuals that actually have a really cool post. You can give them 1,000 Satoshis if you wanted to. Or if it's an okay comment, give them 21. And maybe if you didn't sync at all with that comment, give them one sat or nothing. And that's the cool thing about Stacker News is you can actually send value to others based off of the quality of their content and the quality of their posts. So it's really cool to see that. And, you know, I'll tell you, there are so many times, guys, I have questions about Bitcoin or economics or finance, and I'll just send out a post. I'll probably send one out right now. And there will be immediately half a dozen plus people commenting and engaging in that. And I can form an opinion on what that is I asked. Like I asked the other day about the Japanese yen. What does the Japanese yen crash mean for Bitcoin? And immediately I got more than I think it was about a dozen comments in a short period of time. So it's really something that you could really ask anything. Or, hey, maybe you're new. How do I set up a hardware wallet? And if you go to the bottom, you can see other people are asking the same questions, related posts and all that. So it's really cool how that works. Now, I think it's so important to give sats. You do not want to just take. You want to send Satoshis as much as you can, because this promotes the ecosystem and it promotes the lifeblood of others posting quality content as well. And the super streak is super addictive. I actually have 23 days, like I mentioned earlier, and I want to try to get 50 days. And now I'm going to want to try to get 100. So it's really cool. Nothing is really censored. It's all raw and unfiltered. And I just really like that about it. On Twitter and Reddit, there's these, as I mentioned, like guidelines, rules, limitations where you're kind of censored. That's not the case here. That's not the case here at all. So, is the future of Reddit or the future of Substack, is that going to keep going up in the future? I don't think so, because I think in the future people, like, not even people that are super successful, people want to receive value for the work they have. And I think if you're not going to receive value for the work you have, why would you continue posting and using that platform? So I think try it out. You know, do you want sats for things that you do? Of course. And I think this is an easy way to get sats. I've already made, let me see here. I already made 70,000 Satoshis, and it's been 23 days. 70,000 sats. Look, that's not a lot of money. I know that's, what is that, 50 bucks or something like that. But that I would have gotten nothing posting on Reddit. I would have gotten nothing posting on X, right? So that's a fair amount of Satoshis just for something that I like doing. And it is, who knows, maybe I'll have 2-3 million Satoshis if I keep it up, right? So it's kind of fun. And that's like $1,000+ having 2 million Satoshis. So it'd be like $1,600. But I don't think in fiat. I think in the actual value of this platform and what it provides. And I think this platform is top notch. It really is. Like, the community is there. They're knowledgeable, and they are into Bitcoin. So it's pretty cool. So I always say this to others. They say you are who you surround yourself with. And in this case, there are a lot of awesome people at the precipice of the future of our financial system. What I say is, if you have the time, I'd consider please joining. And I have a referral link in the description below. It's https://stacker.news/r/satsmate. You can just click the link and please try it. I would recommend trying it. It's a situation where you may go in at first and it may not feel glitzy like Reddit or X, but that's not the point. It's not like you're going to be getting a sugar high and it feels really good. It's dopamine filled at first and then you get a crash later. No, this is like the meat and potatoes of a conversation. And I think with that, it's worth many people's attention and effort, even if you're remotely interested in finance, economics, Bitcoin, and macro. So overall, guys, I really enjoyed this one. Please be sure to comment, rate, like, subscribe. Make sure to share it around, stream some sats. You guys mean the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.